The High Court has set a strict evidentiary threshold for ejecting elected leaders from office over party hopping, ruling that defection must be proven through a formal and lawful resignation from the sponsoring political party as required under the Political Parties Act. The court dismissed a petition seeking the removal from office of Isiolo Governor Abdi Guyo and his deputy John Lowasa over claims that they had defected from the Jubilee Party to the United Democratic Alliance UDA. The three-judge bench said there was no sufficient evidence of valid resignation documents of the two, as Safin Achieng Oma reports.
Governor Abdi Guyo has survived a political storm yet again. This is after the High Court dismissed a petition seeking his removal from office on allegations of party hopping. In their petition, Guyo Ali, Mohamed Wario, Teddy Muturi and Stephen Kihonge wanted Governor Guyo and his deputy John Lowasa stripped of their powers, claiming that the two ditched Jubilee, the party that sponsored them to win the 2022 election, and joined the United Democratic Alliance.
The petitioners assailed the first and second respondents' conduct on the 2nd of June 2023, alleging that it was a defection to another political party which undermines the principles governing multi-party democracy, and thus the court should declare the first and second respondents by their action resigned from their positions as governor and deputy governor of Isiolo County.
The judges held that political alignment or public association with another party does not amount to legal defection unless strict resignation process under sections 10 and 11 of the Political Parties Act is followed and proved in court. The judges further stated that no evidence of valid resignation documents was submitted to Jubilee and the Registrar of Political Parties.
In the absence of such formal notification, the fourth respondent asserts that the legal threshold for resignation or defection as contemplated under Political Parties Act 2011 has not been met.
The court will then rule in favor of Governor Guyo and his deputy.
Without the evidence, we are unable to satisfy ourselves on the question of whether the conduct complained of constituted what is referred to as deemed resignation from a political party under Article 1 or the sub-Article 3 of the Constitution as read with Section 14A of the Political Parties Act. We thus find the petition lacks merit and is hereby dismissed. We make no orders as to costs.
The three-judge bench, however, warned that haphazard party hopping tears the delicate fabric of democracy and multi-partyism and disregards the interest of the voters.
When one chooses to contest for elections on a political party, it has to be appreciated that the election is not just about the person alone. Party affiliation and ideology also play a critical part in the decision made by the voters during such an election. It would therefore be a serious political deception and lack of regard for the electorate for one to go about changing political parties without regard for the electorate.
The ruling comes as a relief for Governor Guyo, who escaped the chopping board a few months ago following his impeachment by the County Assembly over allegations of gross misconduct, abuse of office, and violation of various laws and the Constitution. Safin Achieng Oma, Citizen TV.